Hey guys, Wordle is this fun word game that a lot of people are playing these days. There's no ads associated with it. The only, drawback is you can play it only once a day, but basically it's made up of you have to guess a five-letter word, and you can go to Wordle. If you search Wordle, there's like so many articles on Wordle. If you go to Wordle, you can see how to play the game. And if you tuned into this video, you probably know all about Wordle. But the 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 thing that a lot of people, um, a lot of articles address is how do you make the first guess? Like, what's the most optimal way to make the first guess? And there's all of these articles that you can read about that. But I'm a do-it-yourselfer guy, and so I wanted to try to do this myself. And the first thing you have to have is a list of five-letter words. And when I went to search for that, I came across this Hannah Code word guessing game, which apparently is an open source version that this person had developed. Um, and I was just interested in the word list, so I got the word list from Hannah Code, which was a TS file, and I had to edit it to get a straight list of words. And so what I want to do here is I want to go through the analysis of like five-letter words and find out like what's the frequency of each letter, and can I figure out like what the what words use those most frequent letters. And so that's what I'm going to go through here. I'm going to try to come up with some code that will read and analyze all of the five-letter words and come up with some prediction of what words work best as a first word. So this is the file I have that contains many five-letter words. Now, Wordle says that it uses common five-letter words, and so that's why I went to Hannah, because there are a lot of uncommon five-letter words, and I didn't want to have those in my list. Anyway, so this is a list of 2,315 five-letter words, and we're going to write a program to work with this list. So to do that, I guess the first thing we need to do is open the file. So in Python, we say with open, and the file name is wordle.txt, and as F. So F is our file handle, and then we're just going to read in all the words. So we're going to get a list of F dot readlines, and so we're going to get a list now of all the words. So let's see how well that works out. We will print um, words, and we won't print them all, of course, because there are thousands of them. We'll just take a slice of the first 10 words, let's say. Okay, so if this works, we're on our way. So run, no errors, and I get those, but I see in my list I have the \ns. So the end line characters. So the way to get rid of the end line characters is to um, strip. So I'm going to create a list comprehension here that removes the end of line characters. Okay, so for W in words, I want to take W and strip it, and that will remove that end of line character. But maybe while I'm at it, I might as well might as well make sure that all the words are lowercase, and that way I won't have to deal with that later. So so we'll do that. We'll strip it, and we'll take this again, and we will print it again to make sure that what we did actually happened. And sure, so cigar now looks like that, and all the other words in the list have the end of line stripped from them. So boom, we're good. So now the next thing. Um, so because I want to know the frequency of the words, let's um, make a dictionary of all the letters. So, and in that dictionary, I will then accumulate, um, I will associate each letter with a number. All right. So, so how do I get all the letters? That's the first thing. So, let's see. So letters is equal to, um, I guess I could make a list, and the list would contain um, those characters, and I would have to say for C in, and now I want to, yeah. So if I use range to generate a range of numbers that represent characters, so like this. So ord of word of A will give me the code for lowercase a, and if I go here, convert that back to a character, um, then I should have the list I want. I have to go from word A up until word Z, and then add one, and that should give me all the letters, a list of all the letters. Let's see how that works out. So just if you're not familiar with the ord, so if I say ord of the character A, I get a number, right? And if I were to do this for B, I would get the next number, etc. Okay, so let's run this and find out, and then we will print letters after this. Okay, so run and go. Okay, so now I have all the lowercase letters from A to Z in a list. Excellent. Now, but I really want this to be a list of tuples because, or I could make this directly into a dictionary, couldn't I? So yes, I could make this a dictionary comprehension, dictionary comprehension, and then put in here just something like that. So now every character will be associated with the number 0, I hope. I haven't done this. Let's try it. Whoa, look at that. So I ought to be able to say uh, letters of any letter I could use as a key, letters of A, and it should give me back 0. Perfect. Okay, so now I can increment this zero as this number as I accumulate letters. Okay, wow, cool. So now I have the letters in a dictionary, and so now all I need to do is loop through all the words, generate a set of characters, and then for each character in that set, go ahead and count it like this. So for word in words. Now I need the characters. So characters, and the advantage of using set here, so set, and I need to, word is a string, I need a list. So I'm going to make a list of characters from the word. So if I, for example, if I over here say list of hello, I get all the characters separately in the list. If I say set, let's go back here. If I say set of list, whoop, oh, what happened? What happened? My keyboard isn't working correctly. Maybe I need to plug it in. Hold on. Well, that's a crappy thing to have happen in the middle of this. Okay, so now I plugged it in. So now let's see. Set, yes, perfect. So set, and I can now, wow. My arrow keys are not working. Oh, because my arrow keys may be working on something else. That's interesting. Okay. So, so I'll just type it, set of list of hello. Boom, and now I get all the letters, but without the duplicates, which is good because I don't want to count a letter twice if it's twice in the same word. You may feel differently about this, and you're free to do it that way. But so I get a set of letters with no duplicates, and now I can go through that set of letters. So I can say for C in cars. Okay. And what do I want to do? I want to just look up the letter in the dictionary, letters of C, and then I want to increment the value associated with it. That's it. Wow, that's pretty cool if it works. Let's see. So take this, take that print, and we'll put it at the end here. Now we'll print letters again, and we should see see a count for every character that's in our list of words, except for duplicates. Okay, let's do that. Run and wow, cool. Okay, so 909 A's, whoa, 1056 E's, and there are only 35 Z's and 37 X's. This looks good. This looks real to me. Okay, so let's go on. So now uh, the next step is we're going to want to sort these so that we can have the most frequent letters on top. Okay, we want to sort these. So let's see. Um, if we use items from the dictionary, then we should have tuples. So we can totally get rid of the dictionary now because it has served its purpose. And now we can say letters equal to um, item for item in letters dot items. So letters dot items will return a tuple, and item will be the tuple, I think, and then we will accumulate a list of tuples. Letters will become now a list of tuples. Let's see how that works out. So we will, boom, print letters again. That will be our list. Look at that. We end up with a list of tuples just as we want. Now we have to sort this. Um, I know there's an easier way to do this, but I'm just going to go ahead and write a small lambda function to choose that last value. So um, letters dot sort, and I have to say key is equal to lambda of a and return the second value in a, like that. So now we're going to sort these things based on the frequency of each letter. But we need to do it with the largest numbers first. So we're going to reverse the sort. So boy, oh boy, let's see if this works. So print letters, run, and boom, look at that. Okay, fantastic. So now I have all the most frequent letters at the top of my list of letters. They're in tuples though, right? Okay, so let's see. So they're in tuples. Okay, so what I'm going to want to do is create a set of the letters in the top. So for example, are there words in our list that contain only the letters E, A, R, O, and T? I can't think of any, but like I'm not anagrammological. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to make, we're going to say tops. We're going to call tops. Um, and we're going to need list comprehension to pick the highest letters. So the highest letters, of course, would be just the slice, right? :5, but now in that slice, I want to do 4C in that slice, and then I want to keep just the letters, so that would be C0, and I need to enclose this all like that to make the list comprehension. And really, um, if I'm going to compare this with other words, I want to make this a set, but let's just check to see how well I've done here with this. So tops should be just 5 letters, should be EARONT, Earot, Earot. Okay, run, and there it is, Earot. Okay, so so that works. Now I'm going to make this a set of letters. Okay, so now I have that set of letters to compare with all the sets of letters in all of the words in the dictionary. Okay, in my word list, sorry, in my word list. So I want to go through my word list. So for word in words. Okay, for word in words. Now, now I just want to get the set of characters. So characters, just like I did before, is equal to the set of the list of the word. Okay. So now I have those characters. So now all I want to do is see if it's a subset. So I say if chars, I sort of forget how to do this. I think it's dot is subset of tops. Okay. Um, then we want to print the word, right? Okay. I think so. I think I think I think I think that's all there is, I think. Or that's just the beginning of all there is, because now the fun really begins. Okay, so let's run and let's see what we get. Boom. Oh, what? I got all those words, but I got words with multiple letters. Wait a second. Error. Yeah, but these don't use all of the letters I'm interested in. So, um, yeah, so I need 2 criteria here. Um, my set for this word error is only 3 characters long because it has 3 unique characters. So I need 2 criteria here. Um, and so let's so if length characters is equal to 5, then, I mean, I could have done two things here, but let's just make it as simple as possible. I could have made a compound thing here, but um, okay. So now only if the length of the set of the characters in Word is 5. So in other words, 5-letter word that has only unique letters. I suppose we could have done this filter at the beginning, but um, but we've gotten here, so we'll just do it here. So now let's try. So now I'll run this, and boom, it looks like there are no words that fit that criteria. But just to be sure, let's, instead of taking the first 5, let's take the first 6 characters and see if there's a word that fits that set. So boom, and there we go. We have the words later, alter, and alert. So those are the words that have the most frequently used, those are the 5-letter words that have the most frequently used characters in the word list that I used. Let's just make one other change here, and then we'll call it a day. So I had to change this to 6. So why don't we just set that number as a criteria and put it in a loop? So for example, we do 4 n in range of 5, and I'm going to use 5 just because 5 comma 8, just because I may want to plug in another word list here and see if I come up with a different result. And now I'm going to indent all this so that it's in that loop. And now I'm going to put my n in there. And here I'm going to print I'm going to print just my n value. So for n, whoops, n letter words. Okay, so that prints that. Then is there something else that I need to do? No, this eliminates, so this filters out the words, and then it checks for subset. And okay, let's go. So boom, run. And so this says 5-letter words. So there are none. 6-letter words, there are, or yeah, I worded that wrong. For 6 high frequency letters. Okay. So for n high frequency letters, and now let's run it. Okay. So these are the high frequency letters, and there are no words. If we use 6, we have these. We have later, alter, and alert. And if we use 7, then we get these words. These words also include the ones in the previous list. Woohoo! So I'm going to stop here. I hope. Well, I don't know. I don't know. You couldn't possibly have as much fun as I had doing this. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope maybe you learned something, and um, maybe I'll see you again soon with another edition of Recreational Python. All right. Thanks for watching.